Welcome back. Now I gotta tickle my throat. Why does this keep happening to me? I don't know. That was some coughing worthy of a pause. So, okay, so yeah, this is cool. Circle with bands of single cut red gossamer or whatever, and an image of Dwarf and Reyes marquee bone. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know. I think it's some monkey type creature. It's well crafted peach wood chest. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. So yes, I am not muted. Oops. I am recording. Okay. So yeah, I didn't I didn't mess with the game at all. Did go and take a shower. Maybe you don't care, but you know anyway. Took a shower, brushed my teeth, and all that stuff, all that fun stuff, or all that daily stuff. It's not exactly fun. Kind of like being in. I like taking showers. I kind of get. I take long showers. I like to sort of like my relaxation time, like water, like drinking water, like being in water. Again, nothing you need to know. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep the bags. I don't think I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too worried because I'll have more stuff coming in and stuff. So yeah, all this is good. Let's look at this. It's silk. Okay. Well crafted single cut bronze zircons. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'd be nice if they could develop nanobots to go into my throat and scratch my throat or something. I don't know. I don't think people will have to deal with what I have to deal with in the future. All right, I'm at a silly melt point, but I'm not at that silly of a melt point. These melt pretty good. Yeah, yeah. It's so much money just to melt, but I'm gonna do it. In fact, I'm gonna start melt. I think. Yeah, bismuth bronze. Bismuth bronze. Yeah, I'll melt it. Um, is that one shield I didn't pick? I'll pick the picks though. Iron spear, no. Yeah, bismuth bronze, yeah. No. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I can get rid of that other stupid thing. Training swords, I don't need those. Wow, it's pricey. I'll take it. I guess you could make them out of the danger rooms out of training swords. I just haven't seen anybody do that. Maybe they hurt more? I don't know. It's probably not a good idea for me to experiment. So I'm really experimenting. See, this is kind of pricey, but it's going to go in a danger room. I kind of like that. No, no. Even though it's cool. Black bronze? Yeah, actually, I think it has something else with black bronze in it. I don't remember where I got it from, whether I got it from the dwarves or the humans, but okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Take all this. I don't want empty barrels. Not interested in empty ones. Because I can make them. Well, it's actually not a terrible idea because it does help with, because I kind of need them. But at the same time, I do have this thing where I like to phase them out for glass and metal, if I can help it. Get rid of this snake venom. Coughing all the time sucks. I'm not a fan of it, at least. I don't know. Maybe somebody out there loves it. I like sneezing, though, weirdly enough. But again, I've heard that from other people, so I'm not alone. There's just something releasing about it. Imagine some people with severe allergies maybe hate it if they do it all the time, but I don't do it all the time. I do it sparingly. I sneeze sparingly. Fine pewter flask? Okay. Yeah, I tend to like to keep flasks. Pewter actually does contain a little lead, but that's alright. I do turn down lead flasks, though. Even though it doesn't affect the game. One day it might, you know, because this gets updates. Look at that, look at that. Go ahead and read it. Time's up. This one too. Time's up. Some nice ropes. Yeah. Looks like I might be trading everything. Yeah, look at this. Aluminum, Pro Lash. Yeah. They brought me stuff. They brought me stuff. Let me just go through. Okay, crotch flint. A bunch of cheese. What's that? Yeah, bear tooth, something. Something. These are cool. So, ask yourself this question. I don't have a comment system, so actually, yeah. Talk about amongst yourself, you know, and start up a conversation with your friends. All right, so say you have an alpaca wool trouser. It's encircled with bands of well-crafted electrum. Now, electrum is essentially kind of like a white gold. It's a cross between silver and gold. It's actually, Romans use it in coins. Typically there's other elements in it. Sometimes it can be made from galena, which I've let in. Now, it is made from alpaca wool cloth. The thread is midnight blue with dimple dye. So remember that it's made with dimple dye. So that's midnight blue. And dimple dye I don't believe it exists in the real world. So it's a very special type of dye. And it menaces with spikes of white chalcedony or whatever that type of gem. All right, would you wear it? That's the question. Would you wear it? Would you buy it? How much would you pay for it? All right, enough insanity. Let's go through this again. Food, yes to all the food. I like food, not just in Dwarf Fortress, but in real life. Okay, kangaroo leather. I think I did ask for that. Alpaca, giant claveshell spiders. Yeah, so yeah, you don't get everything because it's only so much. I think yeah, okay. Trade, yeah. Oh, the other thing was, Dorn seems very happy about trading. He should be ecstatic, but whatever. Oh, well, I kind of lowballed him a bit. Not really. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of that one. Oh, goods. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of this stupid thing. I'll bring it up there. It'll be for next time. I'm not gonna monkey with it with the humans, but at least there won't be any time as far as them doing that. How much time did I waste with all that nonsense? All right, 8 minutes. We're not too bad. Well, according to me, maybe you have complaints. I'll never know them though. I don't have a comment section. You know, I might actually do one with comment section. Again, I don't think I'm going to get in the habit of doing stuff with comment sections, but I might do one or two. And you know, I know the tradition where you can name the dwarves. I think that's kind of cool. I'll do that. I mean, I've never done it because I've never left a comment. But yeah, you know, if somebody requests, I would oblige them. Yeah, but by and large, not really into comments. You know, because I know that's not just Let's Play or Dwarf Fort's Let's Play culture, but that's like YouTube culture, and it's sort of like, oh, you kind of have to have comments, and you don't. You know, entertainment, whether it be as far as historically, you know, whether on the stage or television or radio. Yeah, what's huh? What? Huh? Okay, fine. I promise not to sell gauntlets. All right, sorry, Mayor had something. Had a request on. So yeah, you know, I reject that. The thing is, for me, that's like a whole nother job. Actually, I used to have a Facebook, and eventually I kind of had enough of it. It was fun for a bit, like I had the MySpace before it, but kind of got tired of it in certain ways. I mean, it's sort of, you love it and you hate it. Um, you just, you always feel obliged to look to see if anybody commented or, asked you a question or said hello, or you're into it all the time, and trying to get fun out of it that way, which, it feels like trying to squeeze the last little bit of toothpaste out of the you know, out of the tube, and there's really very little in there. Sort of like you're chasing how fun it was when you first started Facebook, or MySpace or whatever it is. Never got into Twitter myself, but yeah, that's more stream of consciousness. They're all different. I did have a Twitter. I only ever did. I don't anymore. I deleted it. I only ever had one tweet, and it was the typical, just checking out Twitter, and it was a couple years ago, and I never did anything. And then I saw the movie Chef. It was a really good movie with, oh, my name escapes me. He directed Iron Man. He was in it. He directed it, and he was in it. Can't remember his name. He played Happy in Iron Man. Also directed it. I can't think of his name because I'm trying to. I have that curse. But yeah, it was really good, and it actually had a little thing about Twitter. Like he kind of got well known from Twitter, and I was like, oh, Twitter actually is kind of cool. So I went back on Twitter and I added a couple people, but I still was like, yeah, I don't want to make comments. What the hell am I doing? I'm not a chef. I do like to cook sometimes, but I don't even do that all that much. All right, I'm moving around the screen. That's probably not good. And I'm talking about non-Dwarf Fortressy things, which is okay, but still. I digress. I digress. That's the saying. Yeah, sometimes I do this. Actually, sometimes I do this like around where I'm going to put the. Well, I did. I think I did it at least once where I was going to put the trade depot. That was. I liked it. Oh, come on! What is down here? That's not good. I'm not a fan of miasma. Some food or something, or somebody didn't clean up something. All right. Actually, we could take a rest from that for now. Get our house in order. I don't know how long that's been going. I can't remember. Oh, okay, yeah, it's from the same area. Is this what's causing it? No. I don't know what that is, but that's not what it looks like. Miasma here too? Oh, somehow it's okay. Because it's venting down there. Interesting. I had never seen that before, but then again, that's kind of... Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember something I was... Oh, fun. He. Okay. Well, my cat's in trouble. Alright. Well, actually, here. Z. It's not really all that much of an uninvited guest. Towering one-eyed spider. Cool. Where it's poisonous bite. I don't have to worry about this guy because my it's a swimming spider. Worry about Captain Wet Lazy Pants. He's in trouble, potentially. Now let's check this out. Adventures of the Spider Monster thingy. Alright, where are you going? Is he berserk? He's just uninvited. I don't know what the difference is between all that is. Well, you know, were creatures are a lot of times berserk. Recording, right? Yeah, recording. Alright. This was anticlimactic. I was hoping that would have been cool if he was up top. This is probably one of those cases where he's going to be down there for a long time. May eventually just go down there and deal with them. Yeah, you know, something like that. But at one point, all right, I got idlers. You know what? Actually, I can always come back to him. Okay, good. They got it. Look at the idlers. There's still a lot to do. Oh, they're still actually making mechanisms. Actually, you know what? T, W, right here. Oh yeah, talking fit. Only oxen free. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Surprise. Whoever comes down this way, there we are. That's a proper trap. Yep. Done. Whipping. I like monstrously horrible traps that kill my enemies. That's what I like in a trap. Yeah, I haven't seen anything ever survive my traps. I did see Annette, and he was able to take like 2 steps before he bled out. That was about the best anybody did against my crazy traps. No, okay. I know for now. Alright, cool. Actually, TW, see about these substandard traps. Even though, if you know this game, these traps are not substandard. I'm just a serious man about my traps. But what am I doing? As I make a mistake. I fixed it though. I don't know. You know what? That's okay. Ish. Alright, done. I will do that one. It's fine. I don't need to do this, but just, you know, just to get them there for next time. Oh yeah, melt. Oh, that's what I said I was going to do. Yeah. Actually, this too. Make some pots. And some goblets. Melt. Repeat. Just before you say there's nothing there for melt, let me tell you what I want. Hey, you know what? Do melt those. Do. Anything else steel in here? Bismuth bronze. Well, that's somebody else's. It's one of the visitors. Or it could be down. Okay, oh no. Let's see. Bronze. I'm not going to melt bronze because there's, I don't need to do that. Not going to melt the silver, bronze, battle axe, bunch of picks. Yeah, I thought, okay, whatever. I thought something else. Wait, what? Yeah, melt it. I'm missing things. I'm missing faculties. Now, when it comes to melt, as far as like you get a percentage, sometimes you get more. It's a little cheaty, but you can, like melt down stuff. And actually, like the arrows, specifically, individual arrows will get you more of the material ultimately. You check out the page, it'll tell you more about that. But as I was saying, yeah, the melt. Lost my train of thought. I mean, I know it had something to do with melt. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, the one thing I don't know is if those percentages are, this might actually be in the forums, but I don't really read the forums too much. If the bronze, if the percentages actually stay over, actually carry over in this specific, because apparently they do carry over. Like if you get a percentage, like you get half a bar back, you won't actually have a bar. But you do another half bar, then you'll have a bar. That sort of thing. That's what I mean by percentages. If they're actually furnace specific, like if you do it from several furnaces, you're going to cheat yourself out of, stuff. The movie Office Space comes to mind. That was the scam they were running. Well, not really, but where they were taking fractions of a penny. But it's not really the same thing at all. I don't know. It just kind of reminded me. It's a great movie. Really like that movie. It's good. Not alone in believing that, because I'm thinking that, because a lot of people say that as well. Oh, okay. I don't know what red means. I forget. Yeah. Melt it. Melt it. Melt it. Okay. Alright, I got that melted. And those melted. Okay. No. Yeah, I'm sure that forbidden stuff is our visitors. I think. It's just a little tedious. Let's see. Yeah. It's been a maintenance-y issue, me talking about unrelated and things and stuff. But I got some stuff done. See, what do we have for steel? Do we have steel? I have 3 aluminum bars. I got 6 steel bars. I think I probably bought those. Well, I'll get a few more bars out of this. So that's something. That's something. Wait, why don't I have all those? Why wouldn't I have traded them? What's going on? Confused again. Not a fan of being confused. Cool. Okay. Buckets. Yeah, I gotta make some stuff to make up for. Yeah, I'm making. Alright, so. Should make some more buckets. Yeah, whatever. I think we'll trade those. Toys, eh? Sorry, kids. Yeah. I'm gonna melt it. No. What? I think I accidentally bought that on that. I'll deal with that crap later. I mean, if they would have owned it or something, I don't know that they do. Maybe they do. I could find out. I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I might as well. I've been doing all this. Goods. Steel cap. Well, that's supposed to be for melt. Trade goods. Or crafts, rather. Maybe those aren't mine? I don't know. Are those down in the caverns or something? I think it's somewhere around here. Alright, whatever. I'm done. Leave each other alone. Yeah. Maybe come in. Wait a minute. That wasn't there before. Is there a fucking spider around or something crazy? Fuck. Yeah, I almost dug this out and I didn't. It's still a wall. There's quartzite. Oh, is that from the... I think that's from... Let's see. Oh, look at this. Alright, cat, you're in trouble. I got a cough. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe. Poor cat. Well... He lived to be killed by a supernatural creature. A giant spider. Not everybody can say that. So... 'Tis a shame, though. 'Tis a shame. He adds to the pile of corpses. I thought I was going to get him back. I really did. Troglodyte. Okay. Well, still follow him. Hey, you want to come in here? You can't. You can't get in. You can try. I got this thing. What if he can get into that one wall, you know? One area that I didn't dig, because I'm getting these mystery fucking spider webs in there. This could get potentially inside. I don't know. I don't think he can do that. I think I'm boringly safe. But we'll follow him. Because, you know, why not? There's really nothing down there. If there is, it's not my problem. We don't have no dwarves down there. Okay, this will be interesting. will we be able to see? No,
Ach, make more room. Here comes migrants.
It's terrible timing. Okay. Whatever. Make more room, migrants. Where are the migrants coming from? They were coming from over there. It looks like they took a different path. Migrants? There's some movement there. Migrants? Oh, here they are. Hi ho, hi ho. They're singing something, maybe. I don't know. Probably not that. Oh. Yeah, actually, it's kind of funny that you start with the 7 dwarves, you know, Snow White and the 7 dwarves. And I was thinking, oh, yeah, that's funny. And then I'm thinking, well, hang on a second. 7 dwarves and their halls of stone. You know, Lord of the Rings. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, actually 7 dwarves. And I'm wondering, did Tolkien get that from from the same tale? Maybe he did. I don't know. You know, where did he get it? I mean, you know, it's older than Lord of the Rings. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, I think. That's a Grimm or whatever story or whatever. Grimm. I don't know. I found fisher berries, by the way, while I was babbling about Snow White and Lord of the Rings and the 7 Dwarves and all that. Come on in, guys. Just past the violent pit of animals biting at each other. You got animals, that's where they're going. I see that you do. That's alright. We're going to kill the birds once they grow up. It's a terrible coming of age gift to us. It's a gift to us. Let's be real about that. Alright, now it looks like I got all the... oh, no. Yep. Yep. They're still coming in. This is a good large group. I like large groups. Is that a goat? Yep. It's a nanny goat. Yeah, I knew it was. Oh, come on, stop it. Oh, I was like, oh, sunberries, but they're the same freaking sunberries. So never mind. All right. Ooh. What? Oh. All right, cool. It did not bring us much. Oh well. It's not great. All right, let's take a look at them. Frame rate still sucks. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, stop obsessing over it. Me. Oh, got another blacksmith. Leave each other alone. It's kind of like a old wolf thing. Rolls. Yeah, you know, one of the things you could do, you could create different types of categories, like different types of dwarves. I played a little looser than that, but I don't know. Something. Kind of free up. People aren't so good at it. Yeah, it's fine. Commit. All right. All the way out, yeah. And then it's fine. I have control over most of this, so you know what? I'm maybe going to do this. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Actually, hang on a second. What? Oh, oops. Meant to do that. Don't cook the fucking milk. Yeah, I didn't jump on this right away. I don't like milk cooking. And frozen milk cooking. Usually pretty good at catching that. Ish. Well, I mean, I start with all, and I did this time too. Aiden was like, "Oh, that's what I do with the." Yeah, because I picked that one. Picked that one thing. The auto start. I don't normally do that. I normally pick my own nose. I usually pick my own nose instead of picking other people's nose. Well, the what do you call it thing? Shit. Oh, no. R. Cancel. Nobody's doing it anyway. I usually pick, I usually go through and select all my dwarves and stuff like that, but this time I made an exception and I picked whatever, what was it? I forget what it was called, but it gave me some brass and I mean bronze, not brass. It didn't give me any brass. I usually give me brass, but this just gave me materials to make bronze stuff, which was like, oh yeah, I kind of do that too. It gave me some wood and stuff, and it gave me one of each of the milks, like I always do with for myself, but didn't work. I mean, I didn't go in and turn off the permissions for cooking milk. I'm usually pretty good about that. What I like about that, and that's the primary reason why I get one of each milk, because you turn off the permissions, and then you don't have to worry about it. So you buy milk like I just did. You don't end up with milk biscuits and stuff because cheese is more valuable. You want to cook the cheese into the food. The more valuable the food, the more they like it. That's why I like Sunbury so much because it's a price for alcohol. And swamp whiskey makes me giggle, even though it's cheap alcohol. But so they like it. They tend to like it based on how valuable it is. It tastes better, which is kind of like real life for the most part. I mean, granted, not everybody likes escargot, but it's typically when you spend a lot more. I like escargot if it's done well. I do, but you know, um, yeah. And then there's specifics like if a dwarf likes swamp whiskey, then the price of it isn't as relevant as the fact that he likes it. I don't know. It's probably a multiplier or something. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know. So no, ants. Whether or not um, like if a dwarf likes swamp whiskey, you have one dwarf that likes swamp whiskey and one dwarf that likes sunshine. Does the dwarf that likes sunshine like the sunshine a lot more than the dwarf that likes swamp whiskey? Toady could probably answer that question. It might even be in the forums if anybody asked that. It's just kind of obscure. And to be honest, it's really not that critical. It's one of those things that doesn't really matter that much. But it's, you know, it's interesting. It's kind of interesting. A little bit. Okay. We're back in business. Might as well, it's right there. Yeah. I know all about it. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. It's probably the same one because we never got a message for him before. Well, he's not a cat that belonged to anybody, so I don't have to do anything as far as, you know, down there. As far as buzzards. Oh, okay, dead buzzard. There's soldiers there, so. Fuck you. I'm gonna follow him just for fun. Oh. What is that? Probably about to get killed. Oh, bird, you're... Yeah. What is it? Oh, is that webs? Oh, yeah, it's a spider. There's another one. He was hidden from his own living. Is he eating him or something? Yeah, he looks kind of scared. How are you interrupted by a buzzard man down there? Buzzard man? No, buzzard. Never mind. I scared myself. Blackberries, don't cook them. Don't cook the grapes either. Ah, that's just traditional wine. Don't cook the strawberries. Oh, I got strawberries. I have strawberries. I like strawberries. Strawberry wine sounds delicious. I don't know that I ever had it. I've had strawberry juice, strawberry flavored juice, or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. And yeah. And they're still cooking away. It's all good. Everything's fine. I could eventually start up farming soon. I'm still working on defense. Can never have too much defense. Speaking of, actually, I want to see. Yeah, look how many stones we've cleared away. There's still stones here. Yeah, that's ore there. That looks like hematite and gold. Gold. Hematite, yeah. Oh, I noticed something I was gonna do. Yeah, whatever. You know what? I don't want the thing there. I want it down here. Use one of these. Oh, you know what? Settings. I got something funky planned. Permit. Actually, no. No, yeah. Okay. Yeah, permit if we have it. It's fine. And then What is it? I think it's in here. Yep, I was right. Mechanisms. See what I'm doing here? See what I'm doing? I see what I'm doing. Alright, so they're going to put all of that there. Now we are so overburdened. In fact, I'm going to go back and forth with this. Remove. See that fill up. I'm going to drink some water. Oh, we got 70, what? 76? 76 dwarves. Wow. And they're doing pretty happy. Fine, we're done. What? That didn't sound good. Yeah, yeah. Sucks to be you. Yeah. No. I'm on pause. Yeah. He's kept busy. Well, he's fine, too. Towering one-eyed spider. It has a curling trunk and undulates rhythmically. Its copper exoskeleton is sleek and smooth. Beware, it's poison spike. Alright. Yeah, it's just fine. It's covered in blood. Yeah, it's pretty monstrous and cool. Okay. I gotta handle some idlers now. I still allow fishing outside. I don't have time. Oh, shit. Crap. Okay. Pause. I gotta, yeah. Oh, bad with this. I'm so bad with this. All right. Have a good one. Thanks. You were wonderful. Sorry about the elk birds getting killed. There's nothing I can. I know you were upset, but there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I mean, there was, but I just didn't want to risk my dwarves. We all have our priorities. All right. Have a good one. Stay hungry.